Hello, welcome back to Interstellar Transport Company. I have advanced the game a couple of years here, just sort of letting it play out. I've also played a little bit off this recording time, and I think I've learned a few things about how the proper way to play the game and how to actually get ahead here. One of the things I did not do was I just sort of built, like one or two ships heading back between like Earth and the Moon, and maybe one to Mars. Well, I guess the way to like really thrive here is to just crank out the ships. You'll never run out of supply on Earth, and the way to do it is just like build many ships. As much money as you have, build as many ships as you possibly can with that cash. So yeah, we're way down here in the bottom. Our income is actually not terrible. Our net worth is, yeah, it's pretty bad. We're doing pretty terrible. But yeah, it's just because we're not really making enough ships. I did go in here though in those 2 years, and I made a bunch of Earth Luna transports, just like this big guy here, because he's making me a lot of cash. I made just a bunch of those. But we have a new ship, which is why I began the recording here. We have this new Gorman Darter. It's pretty cheap, 36 grand, and it's reasonable. It's mid-size, I suppose. But look at this system speed. 3.25 is the speed, versus most of these are in the ones. The rockets are up to 2. So this guy's really quick. And I think what we're going to do with him is we're going to see if we can capitalize on Europa. We're here at Earth. We got Europa way out here this way. I sent a bunch of rockets this way to try to colonize because they really want people here. They have population of 750 grand now. It used to be 150 grand. I've placed a medium office here as well as a maintenance hangar somewhere around here. It is maintenance yard. So we're going to see if we can sort of monopolize Europa is kind of the plan. They do want water, and they also want food, and we can do that quite easily with the supply we can get from Earth. They also want a little bit of colonists, and they want a lot of machinery. So let's make a few of these things. We're going to go with this Gorman Darter. It's quick, and we're going to give them lots of food. We're going to do just a food vessel going back and forth. And I want you to go Earth, Europa direct. Yes, launch immediately. Okay, we got one food ship, and then we're gonna do a people one. Let's just do all coach. No, we'll do something like a nice mixture, like that. It'll be just a people hauler back and forth for Europa as well. And then we're gonna do a water one. And we actually may do mostly water. What is this? There we go. Yeah, just all water. Maybe actually do 2 of these, because I think they want a lot of water. Is that what that said? Where was Europa here? There's Mars and way out here. Europa is right here, and they do want more water than anything else. It's not a really big demand. The more people that get there, the more the demand will go. So maybe we should build another people hauler. Because if we come back here and we look at Earth, where's Earth? Way down here. This way, there's a lot of people here that want to go to Europa. There's a ton of people that want to go to Europa. So I think maybe we should just supply that to them. We're going to upgrade Earth here, make sure, because we get a lot of ships coming in and out of here. Make sure we have plenty of space for them. I have placed an office, and we also have a maintenance yard in here as well to try to keep up with some of our demand here. And are you going to Europa? Yes, you are. There you go. There's my line of ships heading towards Europa. I'm going to make a couple more of those. This first one, this one here was, we're going to call it Europa Passenger 1. Okay, and then we're going to make another one, duplicate ship. I want another one of those. 36 grand, but we can afford it. We're gonna build a few of those because we gotta get a lot of people to Europa. And actually, it actually might be a better idea just to build rockets, however, because we're not gonna bring anybody back from Europa. We're just sending people to Europa. So I'm actually thinking this thing's so fast, which is why it's kind of nice. Let's see. You are. I'm just gonna call you Europa Food. Then we had Europa Water, right? Water. Okay. And then we have the new guy is another food one. And there's the new guy just heading out that way. So I think what we should do is let's build some rockets. These Sparrows are tiny, but they're fast. The Neptunes are quite a bit bigger. Let's just send some people on rockets out there. This is going to be a fancy rocket. It's going to be all first class. Earth Europa Direct. There we go. It's only $2,200. We make a lot more than that sending people that way. I'm going to send like 5 of these. We'll do 3 of those. And then we're going to do... wrong button. We'll do more... We'll do 4 of these. I'm giving a little bit of time between clicks here. Here they go. Here they go. There's 2. There he goes. He is full still. There's 3. Yep. And we'll do 4. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully I'm hoping we still get a lot of cash from this. People still want to go. Let's do one more. And then we're going to clear this one out. And then do all coach. New colony started on Callisto. Callisto, is that Saturn? Okay, we still have people in them. We're going to keep on sending them out. I notice as the ship numbers go up, the game gets a bit on the a little on the choppier side. We'll see if we make quick cash here. As long as there's people on them, yep, there's still plenty of people here. If this all fails and we don't get any cash, then this may be a problem. But let's see. We got a nice line of rockets all heading here to Europa. Callisto. Oh, no, that's okay. That's Jupiter. This one has just been colonized. They all have the same supplies and demand. I'm thinking what we need to do is figure out one of these systems to start building like a dilithium plant on. Not entirely sure which one to do that on, though. If we can capitalize on Europa, maybe that'll be the one. We'll see how much cash we can get out of this. And hope that it works like I want it to. There we go. $2,000 a piece. How much did I pay for these things? I paid more than that, didn't I? That's it? $400? There's those guys going out. 2,000. Didn't I pay 2,000 for these rockets? This may not have been a good idea. I may have just broken even. How do I see? Can I see? I can see the individual route. Earth Europa Direct has lost me 163 grand so far. Really? Because because I had to buy those ships. A lot of the big ships were expensive. And we haven't made enough for them just yet. I don't think that was worth it. How much are you? Yeah, you're $2,200. So basically, we didn't really do anything. We did have... I mean, I suppose we did increase the population of Europa. We're up to 3.9 million now, so that supply and demand will go up, which will help us with the... What are they... Wait a minute. Why aren't I in here? I have gates. Why aren't my gates represented here? I'm confused about what's happening with this. I'm confused. What are we missing here to give ourselves like we can get a local office? Okay, we'll do that. We probably should put a maintenance hangar in here. Like that. Okay. I'm not entirely sure why that isn't showing up as in being mine. Famine on Europa. Yeah, Europa's always in bad shape. So yeah, all these are coming back. I'm not really bringing anyone with him. This guy has one person he's bringing with him, and that's it. Back to Earth. So they're not going to make any money coming back to Earth. But going there, they'll make a little bit of cash. It just almost seems like it's just better to just stick with the early ones, the close ones first. Venus has never even been settled yet. We have a few things going to Mercury right now, and they need water and food. I'm going to buy... No, we don't need to buy any more. We're going to buy a few more ships to head to. Am I making money going to Mercury? Earth Mercury Direct. There's 100 grand from this guy. Still not as much as we're making from just going to the moon. My Europa Passenger 1 is losing me money. It's just, I guess it's a long trip. Food's doing good. Maybe passengers don't pay enough. Let's just do some more of these. These are the ones going from the Earth to the Moon. And just carrying food and water. Let's keep on doing this. What I'm hoping to get to, interstellar travel. Right now we can't do that yet. We don't have warp. I'm assuming that's where we get to. I've never gotten that far in the game. Okay, Europa keeps on being upgraded. It's this right here. Now, do I show up? No, it's Mercury. I need to see Europa. Do I show up here now? It doesn't show up here, but it does. Oops. Oy. If you go in the outside view, it does show up. My piece of the pie is there. Maybe a bug of some kind. I hope it's a bug, because I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, so a lot more coming out and heading towards the moon. Looks like the moon needs some more spaceports. Oh yeah, we need a lot more spaceports here. Whoops. That's causing a bit of bottleneck. Just make sure we get a lot of these, because that will bring a lot of money in. And I don't think I have anything. I probably don't need a repair place here. No, there's no open spots. We have a small office. We could upgrade that if we wanted to. Gives us reputation, which I don't really know what it does. Reputation is too low. I can't upgrade my office. Alright. Reputation is at 82.297. Is it going up? It is going up. They still demand a lot of food. Water demand is going down, but it's still quite a bit. It's still plenty. And we appear to not be no more bottleneck here. Famine on Mars. Now when there's well, famine's actually different. When there's refugees and things, then we can send out and try to pick those guys up. But where's Mars? Mars over here. You are. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should deal with this. You want lots of things. Yeah, let's go to Mars. And buy a couple gates here. Make sure we have an office. Reputation is too low. All right. Well, we'll just start sending some things out then. Let's make some new ships. We'll build some of these fast guys, these Gorman darters, and we're gonna start sending them lots and lots of food and a little bit of water. Right? You guys want water? Yes, they want lots of water and lots of food. We'll probably just make it even. Like that. Okay. Earth, Mars, direct. Launch immediately. You're $36,000 is what I'm paying for you. But you should make up for that. No, I don't want that. I want the bottom one here. This one here. Ship 240. Come on, come on, come on. You are Mars, food, and water. Okay, and I'm gonna make a few of you. I'm gonna make. I guess you just dropped off 6 grand. Is that correct? I cannot control the mouse with this game. The only thing is the planets move around, which is cool and all, but it just causes annoying things. We made 10 grand from that one. Okay, I'm gonna make you more of you. I'm just gonna duplicate Mars, food, and water. I want a lot of you coming in. There's another one. $6 grand for each one. Yeah, these Earth, Luna. We're making $300,000 now. Now that we put in some extra hangars so that we weren't bottlenecking anymore. That's pretty big. There's some more right here. Same thing. One more of those going to Mars. And back over here at Earth. Should we just keep on doing it? Earth, Luna? There's still a massive demand for food and water. I mean, it seems like we should. New ship. I'm going to go with the biggest guy. Not necessarily the fast one, because it's really close, right? So we're just going to send the big guy. He's expensive, but I'm gonna do you all food. And you're going food, Earth, Luna. And then I'm gonna do an all water, Earth, Luna. Okay, we'll see how those go. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing something outside the system. We can see Sol in the. Is there like any Terran worlds around here that would be like comparable to Earth? That would be all right. I don't know if these are randomly procedurally generated or if they're set on this mode. I know if you select the custom game, then you can randomly generate everything, but I'm not sure how it works with this one, the pre-built world. I'm assuming no. Look at this. We're actually finally starting to make on the rise here. You're just getting lots and lots of ships out. We still have $4 million. Subsidy for machinery. No, that's no good. I was Earth Europa Deckers is losing me some money. It's not losing me as much as it was, however. We've sent 23 ships because most of those were rockets that we sent out there. How is Europa doing? Europa is this one. That's Ganymede. Europa right here. Yeah, there's 8 million people here now, and they have a mighty supply and demand. Or getting one. Should I try sending like a big ship out there with water and food? Let's try one and see how it does. We're going to do the big guy. A space bus. And I'm going to send you with food and water to Europa. Does Europa really need water? Europa Earth. Okay. And away you go. Okay. You're very expensive, but I'm hoping that you make me a lot of money as soon as you get there. Let me name that one so I know which one it is. You, here. So you are Europa, big food, and water. Okay. Man, Mars is, like, constantly in famine. I'm starting to feel sorry for them. What's the names of our other companies, our competitors? We got Delta Spaceways, Lunar Excursions, and Asian Space Lines. We are on the rise now. Net worth is going up. We're now almost no longer in last place. I was talking about last time about how the AI isn't too intelligent. I sort of misspoke because this is, of course, average level. You can go all the way up to, I don't know what it's called, unfair level, I think. And what I meant by, not fun, rather than playing against multiplayer. So this on Earth has been upgraded. I could probably buy some more gates just to stay ahead of this. Okay, there we go. Taxi service, I could upgrade you. I will do that. Upgrade you again. I'm going to just max out Earth here. Upgrade our main building. Do I have 2 taxi services here? I think I do. What are you? You are a... Oh, my office. What are you then? I have I have 2 offices here too? Okay. They are still demanding lots of raw materials. We gotta figure out how to do that. Who is providing raw materials? You're not. Mars. Everyone is demanding. I wish there was a chart that I could pull up that had like a list of supplies and demands. You want to go to... You want to go to Triton? Have we colonized Triton? Triton is, isn't that around Saturn? That's Titan, right? Triton with an R is around Jupiter. I thought. Where's Triton? I don't know where Triton is, apparently. I thought I did. But you're not, you don't have anything. Okay. Maybe. Oh, okay. Callisto, Ganymede, Io, and Europa. There is no other Jupiter moons. We could actually colonize Jupiter, couldn't we? What do you get out of Jupiter? You can't live here. Raw material is 0, 0. Everything is 0, so I guess you wouldn't want to colonize this. Now, machinery. We're supposed to be talking about machinery. Let me slow this down so I can actually click on things. You are supplying some rare resources. You want machinery, though. Now, in order to get machinery, do I have to build, a machinery factory? So we would create machinery in order to send out. We could try doing it on Europa. What if we do it on the moon? I don't know if Europa would be profitable. The moon, however. You're supplying machinery? Really? Not a lot, but you are supplying it. Sure. Upgrade spaceport. So this is for 50... What? I don't know. Did somebody build... Oh, somebody must have built a machinery place here. Yeah, rare resource mine. There's that one. That was built by somebody. And I don't see any machinery. But Earth really wants machinery, right? Yes, you... No. You're supplying it also. You really want raw materials and rare resources. The moon really wants water. Venus, Mercury, what do you have? You're demanding everything and a little bit of machinery. Demanding everything. Nobody supplies anything here. I suppose what we could do is we could upgrade this and build a machinery factory on Mars. Would that be wise to do? I want to try it because I want to see how it works. No, my reputation is too low. Well, fine. Do I have a good reputation anywhere? It's decent here. There we go. We got a machinery. Okay, cool. We got it. Let's make sure my reputation goes up here. So we'll make sure we get an office. I don't have an office here already, do I? We'll build a maintenance hangar. Yes. And an office. There, and upgrade it. Okay. So, now that you have a machinery place, you should be making machinery, or do I need to give you raw materials before you can make the machinery? How does that work? Guess we're going to find out. You have a demand for machinery right now. Oh, there's one already here. Is that mine? That's red. I'm a little confused. Rare resources is you're demanding rare resources. You also demand food and water. Let's see how the that new ship is doing. Big guy going to Europa Direct is made me a little bit of money. It's not making like this. 400 grand. Earth Luna supply. That's the big one? Yeah, the space bus. It's a lot of money. That's the, which one are you? You're the all-water one. You are the all... Are you all water also, and you're not making... Oh, no, this one. You're all food. You're not making anywhere near as much. The all-water one is doing really well. I should probably make another one of those. Right, click. Sometimes it just doesn't want to click. All right, pause the game. Click you. Duplicate one. Okay, now you can continue. Yeah, Is there a way of turning ships off? I know we can turn the routes off, but let me see here. Turn that down. Graphics, we can turn it down a bit. That may save us a bit. Shadows, I don't care about shadows. Okay. There we go. That'll make it look, it's not quite as pretty, but it should make it look a little bit smoother on the scroll. How are we doing here? How's our reports? We're surpassing Red Guy. Net worth, we are, yeah, we're about to pass Red Guy. Blue Guy and Green Guy are doing pretty well. Where are they going? They seem to be going, Green's sending a lot of stuff over here to Mercury. They're all pretty much doing the same thing. This is Mars. But you still have a demand for machinery. Is it less than it was before? There's this number here. We also have dilithium crystals. There's no, I guess there's no availability here. Maybe we need that for warp? That would make sense. Nobody has any availability for it, though. Well, let's see how Europe is going over here. Okay, you're still demanding some water and some food. We're just not making much money from you. I want to send a lot of stuff out to Europa and like make that a profitable thing, but it's just not as profitable as just going to the moon. 11,000. That's the big food and water guy at 11,000. It's been almost 2 years, and this guy in 2 years has made 500,000. The new one I just made already made 200,000 in 6 months. And the moon still wants water? Go away. Where is Earth? Make sure my ships are docking. Looks like that's fine. And Luna, your food demand is pretty much nothing. You still have a big water demand, though. Reputation is almost 100% over here. Can I do anything with that? I didn't know that I can. They like me on the moon. We should start giving them more water. Oh, you are supplying... Yeah, right. Supplying machinery. Which used to be a thing. I guess the other companies must have started building it as I was seeing that. Started supplying the machinery that they had built there. You do demand a bit of machinery, which you can probably make some good money for. Oh, wait, our 10-year milestone. I'm in first place. How's that? No, I'm not. It's all blue. I can't really see much. Oh, the tycoon is now available for sale. All right, new ship. Let's see if it's an Interstellar one. I am in third place at the moment. Yellow guy. Okay, I don't know why it says number 1 here. Oh, hey, Colonel Failure. That's a YouTuber. Oh, okay. Some sort of online leaderboard thing. Okay, so let's see what this new ship is all about. Let me get out of here. I would like maybe to send machinery from the moon to Mercury. Let's see what this new ship is. Here it is. Oh, it's big. Warp speed is still 0. It's still very slow. It's just big. It's basically the space bus, just bigger. So we're going to load you up with water. Not you. You. And you're going to go Earth to the moon. Earth to Luna. Yep. Very slow, but I don't care how slow you are. It's a quick trip. You're also very expensive, but you should make me some money. We'll see how much money you can make out of that. I want a new route. I want this new route to go from the moon to Mercury. And you're going to be delivering machinery with this new ship. We're going to go with this little Gorman Darter guy, and we're going to build, you know, just load you up. We'll do one thing of, I don't know, you don't have food to supply. What does the moon supply? Anything besides machinery? A little bit of rare resources, which I don't... Do you care about? Oh, you do. Okay, so we'll do 3 machinery. And what is it, rare resources here? Yeah, and then yeah, one of those. Okay, and you're gonna go from Luna, Mercury, direct. Is that route? Okay, and I need to make sure I name you. You are Luna, Merc. Yeah, that should be fine. 1. Okay. And also want to keep an eye on this big guy. We can see him though. He's got clearly has a different look, and we'll see how much money he can make. Space Bus is making like 400,000 bucks a year. Let's see what this one can do in a year. Oh, you already made $100,000? What? Is this true? Where are you? Here you are. You're empty right now because you're coming back from Mercury. But now you're heading back out. You've got 15 machinery, nothing else on you. Ooh. Oh, I think we just found out what we need to be doing. Still demanding machinery over here. How's Luna doing? You still supplying machinery? Yes. I need a new ship. I need another Gorman. No, yeah, we'll stick with the... Should I do the big guy? Do we have enough demand for that? We're gonna do it. Load you up with just machinery. I may kill the entire supply here, but we'll see how it goes. And you're gonna go from Luna, Mercury, direct. 168 grand. Away you go. I think it went. Game really lags when you have too many windows open. And fast speed. Okay, where's Mercury? Mercury is here. I do have the gates for it. That should be fine. If I can figure out some rare resources to get here, that would probably be best. Where can I pick up rare resources? I really wish I had some sort of window to show me these things. You do. A little bit at Ganymede. Nobody has any hangars here? You do as well. Callisto. Somebody has upgraded the station of Ganymede, but not placed a base there. I'll take it. Oh, my reputation is not good enough. Alright. Build an office. I'll upgrade that office. And again. That'll give me some reputation here. What we can do to get reputation, we could just send rockets there with people. This doesn't make me really any money. That was what, Ganymede? Yeah, so we're gonna make a new route to Ganymede. Ganymede to Earth. And I'm sure there's people here on Earth that want to go to Ganymede. Everyone wants to go to Europa. There's Ganymede. I gotta figure that out. That seems like that would be a very profitable thing if there's so many people that want to go there. But first, let's deal with this one. So we're going from Earth. How much do you cost? You only cost 1,300, but you don't carry very many people. I guess we'll do it. Like that. You're going Ganymede to Earth. Starting from Earth. I'll send you out, even though you probably won't make me any money, but you will hopefully increase my reputation. That's all we're going for here. Anybody want to ride first class? How about business class to Ganymede? Sounds like a trip. Alright, and you go back down, and then first class will go. Now we'll send 2 of those out. How's the big guy doing? 300 grand. Earth Luna got 300 grand as well. It's in 5 months. 300 grand. Luna Mercury. There we go. Are you full? You are full of machinery. Okay, Rocket. I want to see how much money you bring me in here on Ganymede, and what you can do for my reputation. It's a long ways out there. I'm hoping we can get some profit out of this. We've made the game 10 years. We still don't have warp drive, and I'm not sure how we're supposed to get that. I would assume it has something to do with dilithium crystals. And maybe that's on one of the outer planets. Maybe it's like a Neptune thing. Once you can reach that far out, you can get it. That's Europa food. Making me a little bit of cash. Where's those rockets at? There they are. Okay, so it's like a, what's that, a 3-month trip to Europa? Rather quick. We have $15 million. Always famine somewhere. So this cost me $2,200 to make these things. My reputation right now is at 0. Yeah, we are going to be losing money on that deal. Reputation is going up, though. Can I buy a gate? No. It's on the rise. I don't know if it's... Oh, it's going back down now. Now it's going back up. Does it go up whenever I land people on here, and then it goes back down? Why is it settling so low? Oh, I'm not sure what's going on with this. Can I do something else to help you? I don't know what else I would do to make things better for you. Oh, I guess we'll just leave them alone. They just don't want anybody to look at them. Okay, so we were wanting... What was the other thing we were doing? Raw resources, right? We had Mercury here, who was demanding lots of raw resources. I mean, pretty much everyone is. Rare resources, I should say. And somebody was supplying it. I don't remember who. It was it... Not you. It was one of those moons. Not you. I'm not sure what time it is. I'll have to put a cut here. You do. Nobody has a base here. Reputation is 0 at the moment. How do I get reputation up on these systems? That's what I was trying to get here, because I was trying to get the rare resources. But I can't get a hangar here. We can... I think I can launch a ship from you. I'll try this real quick before we put a cut here. Ganymede. I want to send a ship from Ganymede to Mercury. Okay. I'm going to see if we can make a rocket for this. I want the Sparrow. Can you carry rare materials? Okay, and you're going to start in Ganymede. Delivered to Ganymede is launching immediately. Do you have things on you? This is you. You do have things on you. So, we'll see how much money we make out of this before we call this video. It's going to be a long one, but that's okay. I have $723 million right now. How do we do? Let's look at our reports before he cashes in here. Oh, we have just, all of a sudden, just taken over the game. Apparently. Yeah. Something has, like, we kind of exploded here. For the longest time, we were in the bottom, and we are now no longer in the bottom. Okay. Yeah, big ships. I think we'll have to look at it a little closer here in a moment. Where's Mercury? There it is. I'm really eager to see if you make me a lot of money. If you do, then we're gonna do a lot of that. I think that just the food, water transports to Luna was the way to make the cash. There we go. Oh, that's not Mercury. Where are you going? You're going to Mercury. Where are you going? Ganymede, Earth. Is that what I picked? That's okay, I think. Earth wants rare resources, too. It's hard to see how much money I made out of that. I think we can look at here, though. Ganymede, Earth, direct. Yeah, I picked the wrong one. We lost money from that. I don't know how much that one individual route made, though. Alright, I gotta put a cut here. We're running pretty long here. So thanks again for watching. And I'll play a little bit more, and we'll see if we can continue on until we get... I'll just leave the game on fast speed and see when we can hit the point of dilithium crystals. Oh, did someone colonize this? It's a blue line as if someone has a route there. Oh, I can't control this camera. Triton, there it is. Oh, there's people here. Oh, but look at that. And my reputation here? Oh, well, look at that. That's a long ways to go. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.